Hey, how's it going, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247. As always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby, all right. So, yeah, yes, sir. How y'all doing tonight? Having fun? Having fun? I hope you're having fun because we're going to plan on having fun because you're here and I'm here. We're all here, and we got to have the party tonight. We're going to. We're going to have a party. We're going to have. Oh, this camera's moving. So, let's do the shout outs, the plugs, and everything like that. Why not, right? 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 Right. Um, Big shout out to the Dorkening Podcast Network. You guys are doing awesome, as I say each and every week. Awesome shows, awesome, awesome stuff you guys are doing. It is amazing what you put out there each and every week. It's, like I said, awesome. So check it out over on YouTube, where you get to watch some really awesome shows. Like my personal favorite, Splash Pages. Check them out. You'll love it. You know, comic book fan. If you're a fan of comic books, definitely check out Splash Pages. So, and so yeah, big shout out to them. And also to the Owl Light Network, Carrie, Friday, Raz, everybody, not always doing such a great job and everything like that. I say that each and every week as well too. Check them out. They're really cool, and they're on YouTube as well too. So check them out. And this episode is brought to you by Dubby Energy. What is Dubby? Well, it's not this. Not this. It's spring water with iced tea. So, but it is an energy supplement that has no sugar, no artificial colors, flavors, or dyes, and zero chances of you crashing, passing out and, just feeling drowsy and tired. Hmm. Ugh. So don't be like me. Be like the good people who get Dubby, and you can too. If you go to w.gg right now, use that promo code BRILL at the checkout and save 10% on your purchase. You can get anything you want at the store. You put in that promo code, and you'll feel great. You'll feel wonderful. You'll feel refreshed. It will be amazing. You will really, really love it. You really would. So check it out over at w.gg. Again, the promo code is BRILL. You put that in at the checkout, and you'll save 10% on anything in their marketplace. You'll absolutely love it. And you know the fires in California um, still still affects us all, and everything like that is very disastrous fire. A lot of people lost their homes, and of course, our thoughts and prayers are out out to those who have lost a lot of stuff. They're talking about like millions of dollars of, maybe into the, you know, it's like millions, almost billions of dollars worth of damages. And but you could do your part too. I've done mine, and that is going to redcross.org. for more information. They'll take you to the right places to make um, enough charitable donations, even if you don't, even if you you know can't help out in person and everything like that. A donation is definitely worth going to, and definitely check them out over at redcross.org and for more information, and they'll take you to the right places and everything. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. So, excuse me. I had a really busy day, really busy, and yeah, it's I've always been, you know I try to stay active as best as I can, but I was just like, a lot of personal stuff goes on, and I'm always so busy, and so yeah, and you know I was unfortunate to watch the inauguration, and you know not diving too much in politics and everything, because that's not what I'm here for anymore. But you know it was just a boring inauguration. It was boring. I'm sorry, but they could have just did the swearing in, and then that would be the end of it. No, they had to go through every single detail, build up, and I was like, oh come on! I just want to see Donald Trump not put his hand on the Bible. You know, really? I mean, come on. So hey, you know, it's what we got. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. I guess I don't know. I don't care. You know, Politics suck anyways, and I hate it. So, but I'm not going to bore you with that, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to have some fun. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to entertain you, and so yeah, we are gonna have a lot of fun here today. I can guarantee it. Try to keep our minds at ease because of all the shit that's going on. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna bore anybody with that. We're here to have fun. So yeah, um, I really don't understand why my glasses are always like slanted, and like I think I do need an adjustment. I don't know. Maybe I could go like this, for the whole show. Just have that raised eyebrow throughout the whole show. I could do it, I just don't want to. I'll just have my head cocked to the side or whatever. So, but yeah, it's been cold here. Finally got our first snowstorm of the year, and I'm in Connecticut, and we haven't really gotten any major snowstorms, but this one was a pretty decent one. My back was happy after shoveling. So, like, yeah, I don't shovel that much anymore, so that's good. It's good for my back. It has nothing to do with the fact that I could be like a tad overweight, but no, I do take care of myself. I really do. I do the best I can, and and I actually lost some weight. Believe it or not, I actually lost. I'm now down to 244, 246. Excuse me, 246. So I lost about like maybe 9 pounds. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I feel good. You know, I do. You know, I'm still a fat fuck, but I'm not boogie fat. You know, but yeah, I don't care. I'm a but I do take care of myself as best as I can. I really do. And so some, some peeps are showing up here. How you guys doing? For those that are watching right now, watching live, come on in, say hi, pull up a chair. If you have a drink, do cheers. Cheers. That would be weird if you actually did that. If you actually put your drink up right next to the camera and be like, "Mhm." Too bad this wasn't done in 3D because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Be like, here, have a drink. And you have to see this huge bottle come up in there. You're like, ah. I don't know. I haven't drunken any. I have not touched alcohol this month, and no, and it has nothing to do with dry January. It has literally nothing to do with dry January. It is just the fact that I have none. Plus, liquor stores are trying to plus the government's stepping in and trying to do away with those little nips. I'm like, fuck you, you know. Don't get rid of our joy. You know what I mean? Because hey, we need that little quick and everything. Oh, but it makes a mess everywhere. So what? You don't bitch and moan about the piss and vomit that's all over the place. Oh, but these little nip bottles are 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 a problem, right? Yeah, whatever. Anywho, I'm just you can tell that I'm bored today. So yeah, on with the show. So oh yeah, Netflix. Yeah, let's talk about Netflix because we're gonna do it again on Saturday. Um, so yeah, they're raising the prices up to like $1 extra on their services and everything like that. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. As long as I get to watch Monday Night Raw, I don't care. And but yeah, and it's just so ridiculous. You know, we're get everything's going up. Everything's going up in prices and everything like that. And I'm like, come on now, come on, give us a break here. And Donald Trump's back in the White House. Why don't we just get? I hope maybe we'll be lucky and get another um what's that thing called that we get stimulus check. That'd be nice. Nice to get like a little stimulus package. I actually that was one of the things I actually did like about Donald Trump is that we got free money from him. So yeah, so I'm good with that. So I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, and everybody knows that I'm not. But yeah, that was a good quality, and everybody was like, "Well, you don't deserve that money because you hate Donald Trump." I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like just because I hate Donald Trump doesn't mean he can't pay me. It's like it's going to take more. It's going to take more than $1,000 to satisfy my needs. And believe me, all those tech billionaires that showed up at the inauguration, yeah, they can afford to give out more money. We're looking at you, Elon. Maybe Mr. Beast will save the day. I don't know. I hate Mr. Beast too. Ooh. Anywho, but yeah, so TikTok uh was supposed to be offline on the 19th. It shut off on Saturday, and I was doing it, and I was doing the show on Saturday. I didn't really talk about it, but I should have. But yeah, TikTok did get shut off, and but then the next day it turned back on again. So I was like, okay, I didn't lose nothing. So okay, and then so there has been an extension to delay the ban until they get a potential buyer, and the rumors are flying around that Mr. Beast was looking into it, and I'm like, okay. So I mean, hey, if he doesn't, you know, do an Elon Musk, I'm like, okay, I'll be all right with it, you know. But actually, monetize everybody, that would be nice, if we all get monetized instead of like, you have to. And this is what I hate. This is what I hate about YouTube. And yeah, I'm throwing them under the bus again for the millionth time. You know, they should set like everybody that does a show on YouTube, that puts up content on YouTube, should have some sort of um, you know, monetization on their channel. I think everybody should be monetized. Everybody that does videos on YouTube should be, of course, the higher, the full timers, they can get like, they can get a huge, they can get a huge amount, and even more if they have, depending on how many subscribers they have. And I'm a part timer, slowly progressing into a full timer, and we're talking very slowly because I do 3 shows a week now instead of just two, and so yeah, and a little more frequently when I do event weeks like the Gamers Week and everything like that. So yeah, but um, but yeah, I think anybody that has a YouTube channel, that has a YouTube and at least put something up there should have some sort of monetization, should be monetized. And it corresponds to how many subscribers, and of course you have, how many subscribers that you have. For example, did I just hear an explosion? Hold on. Hmm. I thought I heard an explosion. And no, it wasn't me passing gas this time. But so I have I have 234 subscribers. So in reality, I think that I think that it should correspond. I think $1 per subscriber would be perfect. That's what I think. I think $1, you know, for every subscriber you have, you earn $1, and it doesn't even you don't even have to put up a paywall for the viewers and everything. Um, if they want to subscribe, no paywall, no paywall. mean, it is, of course, optional if you want to do, if you do want to do a paywall, be like um, a little extra, you know, if you want to do that. But I won't. I won't. But yeah, I think everybody should. I think everybody should, you know, should get a little something, you know, because I don't want to bore you with schematics on how on what I have to do to get subscribers, to get monetized, and it's just a hassle. But I just think that um, oh, but yeah, I just think that it would make sense for everybody to have like a certain amount of money, monetization, you know, dollar a sub, you know, and a little extra you know, if you have advertisements on your channel and everything like that. So yeah, I think it will benefit everybody instead of just a certain amount of everybody. You know, that's what I think. I think that that would be a really good idea. No, they won't do nothing like that. No, of course not. No, because I already reached the lifetime views. I have to make a certain amount of subscribers. Then I can start making money. And I'm like, really? But yeah, it's bullshit. Same thing with TikTok. You know, I mean, I did at one point posted a lot. Like I think it was like 2 years ago, where I posted a lot of videos. A lot of clips and everything, and it was all good and everything. But then when I wanted to do, if I wanted to stream live on TikTok, they were like, "Oh, you can't do that because you don't have enough subscribers." And I'm like, why? I'm like, the reason why I don't have it is because you won't, you're taking the enjoyment away of building a channel. You know, I mean, that's why YouTube, even though they do have its flaws, I still I still like putting, I still like how they, operate because if you could actually, you could do a live show on their platform. But I'm using, of course, this thing. But even on here, I still have rules. It's like, oh, I can't take I can't take this logo off. I can't take this off or change the logo if I don't make a certain amount of subscribers. Or no, I have to um, upgrade to their premium. Really? This little this little thing right here should not have to have a paywall to take that off, or at least change it. I'm okay with even when they have like new font options now, and I can't check them out because again, I'm like, really. So yeah, I'm stuck with the duck. So my number one complaint, you know, shouldn't have to be a paywall. That's what I'm saying. You know, It shouldn't. And I've been on YouTube for since 2012. I should be able to. You know, plus I should be making some anyways, due to the fact I've been on here for a really long time, and I have no intention. I have no intention on leaving. I don't. They can flag me. They can, I could be locked out for a while, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm not. I'm not going nowhere. But I will admit I have Kick, you know, um, the the alternative to Twitch. Um, I have that, and I haven't posted anything. I have not posted a single solitary thing since I've owned it, and that's sad. That is sad. Ever since it came up, ever since it word gotten out that there was going to be a an alternative to Twitch, because Mixer, we all know what happened to Mixer. And it's sad because I only did one video. I only did one video on there, and that is sad too. You know, but it's just so ridiculous. And so yeah, I have Kick, and I haven't done any videos on there. I have not, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Why do I even have it if I haven't posted one single video on there? I mean, maybe somewhere down the road I will, but you know, maybe. I haven't debated yet. I really have not debated yet. Who knows? But I don't know. I gotta get the ball. I gotta get the balls to do so. But but then you won't see that duck. If only I can link Kick on there. That'll be great. But who knows? Or maybe I'll just shoot the shit on there and just be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. But who knows, right? Right. But I still have Twitch. I pop up on there sometimes, and so yeah, see how they're doing. You know, play some games and whatnot. But um, but yeah, going back to TikTok though, TikTok, you know, shut off early on Saturday, and then like 15 hours later, or so, or 17 hours later, it went back online. And so yeah, it was and a lot of people, it's like, I mean, I understand. It's like, and I made it perfectly clear last week about how I felt about this ban and everything, and I still stand by it. I really do, because again, I really don't think that the Chinese government is is spying on us or stealing our data and everything like that. And there isn't any proof. There really is not any proof that the Chinese government is doing that. And but then everybody started flocking over to this alternative to TikTok, and it's run in China, and it's called Red. Well, to me, I call it Red Flag, because you know they have this app that you can barely, that you cannot understand unless you speak the language, but it reads out as Red Book or something like that. I don't fucking know. And it's like I had no interest in downloading it, and everything is in a language I can't understand, and I have nothing against the culture and everything like that, but I just can't. If I don't understand it, I'm not gonna follow it. So I'm not gonna download it. So I save myself a download, and and to me, I just think that it's you know suspicious. It's like nobody has heard about this app until the TikTok ban, because everybody, people started seeing it online and on their marketplace and in the on their phone's marketplace and everything. So they're like, okay, well, let me check this out. Click, and I don't know the schematics, so I'm not going to judge it. I'm not going to judge it, but if I can't read what I'm downloading, I'm not going to do it. And I also need to do some research upon doing that too, because that's what I do. I research things before I even download anything. That's important safety tip. So yeah, but my name's not Egon. Sorry. Yeah, I'm the smartass that would cross the streams. Drew's like, I bet you Drew's gonna be like, who's winning the Rumble matches? I'm gonna be doing that next week on Wrestling Prime. So yeah, it's a nice Channel X. But it's a good question though. Good question. But yeah. Okay. But yeah. So because of the TikTok, because of this TikTok ban and everything like that, there's become another problem. And this pissed me off. And I don't even know what's going on. But for some strange reason, if you go to your, if you, I talked about this game before. It's called Marvel Snap, and nope, it is not active. So yeah, nope, still not active and everything. And I just think that and there were some other games too that got shafted too, um, because of this TikTok ban. Um, let's see. Um, so apparently what's going on, that Marvel Snap, you can't download it. Apparently, there's been some, there's some games and apps that were also that were banned by ByteDance, the ones that were this company that was also running TikTok. Um, they had to shut their servers down. So because ByteDance shut the servers down, not only was TikTok shut down because of this, but um, um, CapCut, Lark, Goth, Lemon 8, Fizzo, Malolo, Hypic, and Tokopedoa. I don't even know what that one is, so don't ask me to repeat that again. Um, were shut down. Are shut down. And if they're active, please, let me know. But as of right now, uh, during this video live, Marvel Snap is down. One Punch Man, the strongest, is down. Mobile Legends Bang Bang Adventure is down. Mobile Legends Adventure is down. Watcher Realms Magic Rush Heroes is down. Legend of Empires Dice Hero and Legend of Zelda's Immortal is down, and Mission Evo is down. So if you have any of those games, you are SOL. So the creator of Marvel Snap is looking into um, is is looking into getting a new server so that they can go back on, and so that people, and I just hope that it doesn't affect anybody's um, microtransactions that people have purchased, because with the packs and everything like that people have bought and everything, it will just be a lot of people will be so pissed off if they put so much money into this game and you can't even play it now. I mean, and and then to add insult to injury, if the servers get turned back on again and you go back on there, are we guaranteed that that all the stuff that we bought for Marvel Snap and all the other games I mentioned, how do we know that we won't be able to do that again? So, but I hope not. I hope not, because like I said, a lot of people would be very furious if the servers get turned back on, and people would have to purchase all that stuff again. Really. Which reminds me, I don't understand why um, people who have put, maybe that they'll say something. Maybe this the owner will say something, but as of right now, we don't know nothing. We literally do not know nothing about what's to be expected on this, and hopefully we'll get some answers. And if it comes to a point where it gets shut down, I'm sure, I really hope that people get reimbursed if for all the money that they put into this game. And so yeah, we shall see. We shall see what's going on. But I don't want to see it go. I really don't. I really don't want to see it go. I want to see it back, because I missed out on a lot of stuff, and part of that is my fault, because they had Deadpool in there, and I missed out on the event week, on the event that they had, but that part is my fault. But they had some other stuff come that was lined up, and it didn't happen. So, but yeah, that's totally sucks. It really does. And hope, like I said, I hope we get you know, we get some answers than what we know already. So never know. But who knows? So yeah, that is the logistics of what's going on right now. And like I said, I hope they find something soon. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I luckily did not put any money down for Marvel Snap because I'm a grinder. That's right, I'm a hoagie. But no, I like working for my rewards. But yeah, to a point, to a point. So, but yeah, it was tough for a while. It was pretty tough for a while. So um, so like I said, I hope some good news comes to it, and so that I can go back to playing Marvel Snap. So, but yeah. Well, from one game to another, let's take a look at this. So we have here the Nintendo Switch 2. I talked a little bit about that last week, and hold on a second. Um, so okay, so right here we have, of course, the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2, I should say. And here's Mario Kart, um, rumored to be Mario Kart 9. By the way, these pictures are from IGN, so there was no way I can fix that. I'm sorry. So um, let me see. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit so we can. Okay. All right. That's good enough, I guess. Okay. So here we have the Switch 2. Um, we have um, the the new uh, um, controller that they have, and so yeah, it looks pretty neat. Um, the the Joy Cons are a little bit bigger than the last one. The screen's a little bit bigger too. Well, there was like a little comparison on there, but everything's still the same, and we'll get better detail on the controllers in a little bit. But yeah, it looks the this bonus controller looks really um, sleek and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And so yeah, now we're going to take a look at um, the console itself looks a little bigger and everything. They updated their the inserts, so it's going to click on to the sides instead of having to slide them in. So it's good. And the inner layer is color coded. So yeah, it's going to be salmon on this side and baby blue on this side. So yeah, looks really cool. And button layout is still the same. You got the minus and the plus right over here. So yeah, those are the stars, and they have the shoulder buttons. As you can see, we'll get a better detail on this side a little bit. And yeah, it looks pretty sleek and everything. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. I'm sorry. I completely forgot to show it. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, everything I just said. The the blue right over here, baby blue right here, the salmon color right over here, and plus the minus and everything. Shoulder buttons right here. Looks a little longer. Screens longer too. And they got the controller the indicator light of which controllers are on the side than having them inside. So yeah, you'll be able to see them now. So yeah, it looks pretty cool, and we'll get to see it better. And one thing I really do hope that we looking at these Joy-Cons and everything like that, I really do hope that they solve the problem with the Joy-Con drift. And so yeah, I really do hope that they took care of the problem, because that was the key issue that was wrong with the Switch. But I never really had that problem. So okay, so now we're going to go to next picture, and that is what it will look like in handheld mode. And so yeah, it looks pretty good. You see Mario and the gang with the Mario Kart 6. Looks like not Mario Kart 6, but Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart title that's coming out. So I think we're going to hear more about it. So here we get a closer view of what the controllers look like. Here on this side right here, on the minus side, you have of course the buttons and this little thing, and then of course you have the capture button, which you take pictures and whatnot, and then of course the shoulder buttons, and then right over here you see the plus side, which is the traditional BA and XY. So yeah, layout. So yeah, it looks really cool. And the same in color right there. And then you see the home button. Now a lot of people are questioning what this is. We're gonna get back to that, but yeah, look, the screen looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna look a little bit bigger than that, or maybe that they'll you'll be able to change the screen size. And then when it's docked, here's what it'll look like when it's docked. Got the nice Nintendo Switch 2 logo right there. Yeah, let's show that. Getting again, I'm sorry. See, it's 46. You know, I'm 46 and everything. So yeah, I got hit in the head one too many times. So we got a brighter detail of what that looks like. And so yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent. Get to see a better view of the capture button and the home button. And this, like I said, we will get back to that, and we get a better view of it. And yeah, this is what it will look like in docked. It's not. It doesn't have a boxy feel to it. It looks pretty clean, um, nice and curved and everything. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And so yeah, now we're going to go to. I don't think we need to see another handheld mode. So um, okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to show off. So here's what's going to look like in the controller itself, in the Joy-Con. Gotta fix that up a little bit because I'm a little anal there. So yeah, this is what it's going to look like on here. This is a perfect view. As you can see, the light indicator, know which controller you're controlling, has the shoulder buttons are raised a little bit, so that's pretty cool. Um, you have a pad right here. I don't know what that's going to be, and then there's like another one. And you see this little nub. We're going to get that. There's a little indentation right there. We're gonna get back to that. Right here, kind of looks like there's going to be like some sort of sensor or mouse or something like that. It's rumored. It's not confirmed. And so yeah, if the rumors are true, like they show in the commercial and the video, maybe we'll get to see this in mouse mode. Here's the sync button, and here's um, where it's gonna connect. But like I said, now we're finally going to talk about this button. Now, older in leaked video of this console, they showed in earlier concepts that that this was going to be like a C button. I don't think that's it. I think that that's going to be a share button. Not really a share, like, it'll be like a share button. Um, it'll be kind of similar to um, it'll be kind of similar to the current gen consoles, like PS5 has it, and the Xbox Series consoles. Um, they have this button here on the you know, which is it's all shady. But yeah, that's a share button, which press you can either share an image, or longer you can share a video, or if you press it a couple of times, you get to you'll get to share it. You get the live stream. So maybe just maybe we'll get to see this in a that maybe they're listening to the fans, and Maybe we get to finally live stream. Who knows? That would be cool. I think that would be pretty awesome. It will save me the trouble of doing it the way I was doing it. Just saying. So, so yeah, that's what I think. I think that that's going to be um, a stream button. For, this that's going to be that I don't know. So we're going to get more detail, and here's what it's going to look like inside. Um, so it looks like they're going to looks like they may have solved the problem with the Joy-Con drift. We don't know. So hopefully they did, and hopefully with this little thing here that it solves the problem. So up next we have the back of the console. Um, you see where the controllers will be holding. Um, this is just a mock-up because then you will be able to see the inside of that. I wish I had a picture of that, but yeah, this is where the game slot is. There's going to be and you got a headphone jack here. There's also a connector here, a C port. There's also, of course, the air vents. They're a little bit wider. So yeah, and then of course you got the volume and the power right over here on the side, and right over here is the new kickstand. Is their new kickstand, and yeah, it looks a hell of a lot better than the old one. I can tell you that. But I gotta scroll this in more because I think I found where the memory card's going to go. And it looks like it could be right here. I see a lip right here. Wish I could zoom in on that. Let's see. Yeah, see? Right here. Right here. There's like a little lip right there. Looks like that's where the memory card's going to go. But I don't know. I don't know. And then of course you got the rubber things to help stabilize the the console when you're docking, when you're laying it out. So yeah, does have that one stick hanging out. So yeah, I didn't really care for it, but I mean, if it holds, it holds, you know. So yeah, and they have um to prevent from slipping too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And so yeah, it looks a lot sleeker, a lot nicer, and everything. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And next clip, we um we see the back of the console, more of the console here. Now these these two buttons here, right here and right here, this those are not um, buttons that you would use during gameplay. Um, what those are right there was for that where is it? There um, was for this little nub right here. So yeah, and so yeah, that's what those that's the button that you would use, these little trigger buttons that you would use to unhook your switch. So yeah, that's what it looks like, and yeah, it looks pretty sleek, looks pretty clean. looks really good and everything. So yeah, looks a lot nicer. And and then of course you got the charging port over here, and there's another one up on top here. So I don't, like I said, I don't know what the maybe it's an extra charge port, maybe for like putting in a controller or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe some other peripheral. So yeah, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks nice and clean. It really does. I think it looks amazing. You know, who knows? Who knows? And like I said, we're gonna find out more about it in April. So yeah, we're gonna find out more about it. So yeah, looks pretty good, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Nintendo Direct when it comes available. So all right. So yeah. So I am looking. I'm all sucked up here, and I'm looking at the time here. We're almost out of time. But before we do that, we got one more thing to do. I think we have one more thing to do. Hold on. I gotta check the description. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do the Oscar nominations. Yeah, I don't have time to do that. We'll tackle the Oscar nominations next week. So yeah, the Oscar nominations uh was pretty good. Um yeah, it was pretty decent and everything like that. So yeah. Not too many snubs um this year. Wicked got a pretty good amount of nominations. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Um so far. You know. We'll break them down next week on the nominees, but um Lin Manuel Miranda um didn't get nominated for his music in Mufasa. So, so yeah, I mean I talked about the Oscars. I mean I talked about the nominees, but I didn't break down the nominations. So I got um so yeah, it looks pretty decent. But next week we'll break down the nominees and everything. We'll give out my predictions and everything. So yeah. Um. So yeah, we got one more thing to tackle, and then we can call it a night. Right. 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 Okay. Yeah, we can call it a night. Um. So yeah. Um. Inauguration, and yeah, this was a pretty big one and everything like that. But like I said, I'm not going to talk bore anybody about that. But there was one one thing that did catch my attention. Now, what you're about to see is a little creepy, a little scary. I don't, I know it's late in the evening, so if for those who aren't watching this show live, I I applaud you and for doing so. But for those who are watching the show live right now, make sure you have lights on because what you're about to see is very scary and yeah, Yeah, that is really creepy. This is what Melania Trump wore to the inauguration. Oh yeah. Now, okay, I'm gonna. Is everybody okay? I need a sign of something. You know, let me know that you survived this horrific picture right there. So, uh, so I got to thinking, what could we do? What could we think about? What could we do for this picture? And so yeah, I was thinking about that, and yeah, I think we can do it. So here is my top five picture, you know, top five uh roasts of this picture. So yeah, and it was tough. It was a really tough list to make, and so yeah, but I'm gonna pull it off, folks. I'm gonna pull it off, and yeah, let's slow down here. Okay. So so yeah, it is pretty interesting. So here are the top five jokes about that picture. Starting with number five. Starting with number five. She could be spy versus spy. She could pull off the. She could Melania pulling off the spy versus spy routine. So yeah. At number four, rabble, 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 rabble. Hey, look who's here. Rabble, 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 rabble. Oh, oh, come on now. Come on. You're mad because she stole your clothes. Okay, okay. Well, you could ramble about it later. Rabble, 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 rabble. Okay, is the hamburger burglar. So, number three. Number three. Ready for number three? She looks like she can kill Roger Rabbit. guys ready for number two, huh? Guys ready for number two? Yeah. Get ready because Melania Trump with that inauguration outfit, she could remake the Poltergeist movies. She could remake be in a remake of the Poltergeist movies, where she could play this character. Oh boy, I am evil. Oh, that was harsh. That was harsh. But nothing as harsh as what I got for number one. Are you ready? I had to practice for this, so I'm a little rusty. I am a little rusty because I haven't sung this in a long time. So yeah, I'm singing this one. But if you know the words, you guys can sing along too. I won't be able to hear you, but I'm sorry that you have to hear me. But you can look up the song and you can play that and you'll get this image of her about the song that I'm about to sing. Okay, ready? Here we go. Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Steal their soul in South Korea, make it Antarctica cry uncle. On the Red Sea, from the Red Sea to Greenland, they'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas or steal them. Well, they never Arkansas or steal them. Mekong from the jungle, tell me where in the world is Carmen San Diego? She'll go from she'll go from Nashville to Norway, Bonaire to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan on a scam in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up and down. Then she'll stick 'em up down under your pickpocket birds. She put the miss, she put the missing misdemeanor when she sold the beans from Lima. Tell me where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Oh, tell me where in the world is. Oh, tell me where can she be? Oh, Botswana to Thailand, Milan, via Amsterdam, Bali, Ohio, When she flies around the globe, and she'll feel. Oh, Jesus Christ! And I did this part perfectly. It's verse four. When she flies around the globe, and she'll flim flam every nation. The double dealing diva with a taste for thievery. Her itinerary is loaded up with moving violations. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me where in the world is San Diego? Oh, I'm going to hell, aren't I? I mean, I would play the acapella, the rockapella version, but I don't know if that falls under fair use, and I don't want to get flagged again and get copyrighted striked again. But I can sing it as best as I can. So yeah. And that was your top five. Making fun of Melania Trump live, doing the top five. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, here are my honorable mentions. She looks like it's like she killed Boris so that she can steal her so that she stole his clothes so that she can capture moose and squirrel. For you older people, for you older folks out there that are watching, remember this little ditty? That's Bruca. See, you older guys, you older folks up there you would get that joke. You youngsters are like, why did he do that? Like, what's that from? And then they have to ask their parents. It's like, why did Tom Dog say Fabruca, and sound like a dying horse? Watch Young Frankenstein. Frazbuka. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, okay, here we go. Frazbuka. Let's do it again. Frazbuka. Frazbuka. What the hell? Okay, this is better. Okay, I should do that one. Okay, you ready? Vasbruka. Timing was off. One more time. We'll get it this time. 1, 2, 3. Vasbruka. All right. This is it, folks. This is it. 1, 2, 3. Vasbruka. Thank you. That was a lot better. That was a lot better than the horse name. It was sound like a dead horse. Sound like a dead pony or dead giraffe. I don't know what the fuck they sound like. Well, enough horsing around. We got a show to end. So, anywho, thank you all so much for tuning in. We had a lot of fun here tonight because I told you we would have a lot of fun here tonight. Be sure to follow me on Blue Sky at TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's show, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below. What could be a good... Oh, yeah. What is your prediction about the... what is your prediction on the Nintendo Switch 2? Let us know in the comments section down below. Ringy dingy that bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And be sure to support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you could do for us small streamers like myself, and we'll love you for it. We really would. You know, we will love you because you know, we won't try to steal your information. We won't steal your information or anything like that. It's like, you know, TikTok can leave if they want to, but we'll still stay because we love you. And you know why? Because you did this number one important thing, and that is face hug that subscribe button. We will see you all here again next week. Same Tom Dog time, same Tom Dog channel X. And we'll be back here tomorrow night with our we will be back here tomorrow night with our fun-filled episode of Wrestling Prime Elite, and then Saturday we got the OG, the original Wrestling Prime. So yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff this weekend, this week coming up. So yeah, we're gonna start the weekend right, and so yeah. With that being said, take care, everybody. We will see you. Like I said, we will see you all here. We will see you all here next week. And yeah, we will see it. And we will see you next time. Okay? Till then, this is Tom Dog saying, take care. So long. Peace. Have a good night, everybody. See you then.